don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the TFC Toys S-04 Lucifer. This is this Lucifer? Yeah, it's part of their Satan combiner. So here's the front of the box, side of the box, back of the box, side of the box, oops, top of the box, and bottom. So, there's no tape on this. Let's go ahead and open her up here. Empty box. See? Empty box. Alright. Setting the box aside, we get directions. And looks like a card as well. I say this each time I open one of these, but I really like the packaging. I like the way that they package this. It shows pride in their figure. Now I know they don't have to. They could have saved a lot of space on packaging and whatnot, but I like this. As I said, it shows pride in what they're doing. Oh, come on out now. Oh, a little back heavy there. Okay, stand up, brother. Stand up. Or not. Gun and screw hole covers. Okay. Bear with me just a minute. Let me stand him up and I'll come right back. Alright, so as you can see, I've got him up. He comes with this weapon right here, which is sort of similar to the others. Just a regular old drop in there. Let me show you what it looks like here. Lots of paint. Looks very nice. Based around the color on the inside of the weapon, I'd say this is green plastic and that they've painted it. The weapon itself is measuring in at about 4 inches, so it's not a small thing. Let's see if you can hold it. Excuse me. Up the hand. No problem at all. No problem at all. Alright. So, let's take us a look at the figure. What do you say we zoom in here just a little bit so we can see a little bit better? You can see the light piping for his eyes right here. Let's see if I can get that to go off the way it should. Can y'all see that? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it really shows up that way. Alright. The head is on a ball joint. Goes all the way around, and you can easily see where he gets his light piping from. Left, right, down a little bit, up a little bit, not much. There's not a whole lot of paint on this head, and that's kind of a sad thing, because he would really pop. The face sculpt is okay. The arms can go all the way up, no problem. It'd go all the way around, soft ratchet until it bumps into the wing. Bicep rotation right here, double jointed elbow for the full run. The wrist can go all the way around, no in or out, and the fingers are perpetually like this. Now he's got some paint here, paint here, paint. They didn't skirt on the paint here. Let's see. Getting this out of the way. The chest, as we come down, you can see paint, translucent, Does he have an ab crunch? No, he does not really have an ab crunch. He does have a waist swivel. That'll take him all the way around. These hip skirts will get up and out of the way to paint, paint, paint. Just so you know. His legs, hard ratchets. Do not get you the full Chinese splits, but it's pretty close. These skirts don't really get out of the way. They look like they should. Maybe not. They'll move up a little bit. You can get the leg that far forward and that far back. So there's that. Unless there's a piece of articulation here I'm missing, which is possible. Thigh rotation is built around that mushroom peg that you can't see. Right there's one of the places we'll put one of these things right here. Knee, double jointed, gets you the full run. Alright, plastic, paint, the purple's paint. This is plastic, plastic, plastic. This is paint right here. Silver paint, translucent on the back. All this is plastic. Alright, so the feet. Oh, look at this. They're on this armature here. So you could get it to do almost, ooh, look at that. Almost, I imagine, anything. You do get a rocker. So, yeah. The biggest concern I've had so far with this guy is just keeping him upright. He's back heavy. And it's because of these wings right here. Now, I'm sure we'll get more into them in bird mode, but he's got paint and translucence, and yeah, there's what he looks like from the back. So, yeah, he's not a slouch, not by any stretch of the imagination. This thigh swivel is worrying me a little bit. I may see if I can tighten this up just a tinch, and maybe that'll help. I don't know, we'll find out. We'll go from here into scale comparison and then transformation. Alright, so let's see if we can transform him. The directions were pretty simple on it, and this entire set hasn't been too bad, so let's see about it. The first thing I'm going to do here is pop this up right here and rotate it around, taking the hand, making sure the fingers are all closed, putting this up. Now we want to rotate here, pull this up. Let's see, let's make sure I get this right. Rotate this around so this comes down right here. This is going to plug in right here, but we're not to that point yet. Okay. Might need to drop a glue that. Let's bring this up and cover up the head, pulling the bird head with us as we go. Does it make any difference if this is forward or back? It seems to go better that way. Okay. Bring this piece up here, rotate it, and bring it in so that it sets like this. Now bring your arm up, and this is going to plug in, rotating on this double joint so that it plugs in right here with that peg. Just like that right there. So, wash, rinse, repeat, as they say. Okay, pop this open, put your hand away, rotate this around, rotate this around, pull this back and plug that in. It's supposed to go right there. Okay. And that is that part done. Now, this piece right here is going to come out. Just kind of rotate it a little bit. Pop these out. This is on a double hinge, as you can see right here. So, pull that up, rotate this in, and there is a couple of pegs right here that are going to peg right into this. So just move it into place and peg it in, and it'll stay right there. So unpeg, open that up all the way, rotate this in, which isn't all that hard, but it's not the easiest thing you've ever done in your life. Like I said, it's not horrible, but it's also not the easiest ever. And that basically represents the upper body. We will do stuff with the wings here shortly, but not yet. Coming back here, take your hip skirts, pull them up, they're on this hinge here, rotate them, they rotate right here, and then lock your flank into position. That hole right there, that peg right there. And that locks the peg into place. Open up the legs, and I will tell you, these legs are pretty much, they're basic. They've done the same thing over and over here, and I actually kind of like that. So pull this down. A little squeaky squeaky. Rotate that around. Alright, now this part right here has got to open up and come out. There's a tail right here that comes down, and this is going to sit right here like this. Now we bring this leg in on that double hinge, pull that down, bring this in, peg hole, right there, he says, get in there, there we go. And there is a peg right here on the tip here, it's going to go right here. This just solidifies the piece, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I may end up having to redo this just a bit, but I will as needed. Same thing on this one. Pull this armature out, right up, rotate it around, put it back in, come back here to this section, open up this bit of tail. Now this one's on a hinge right here, you all can see. So this one has got to open up and come down. Now we rotate here. Okay. This is going to come down. These will come together with a series of pins and hinges. Pins and ports. You just got to line it up. I mean, it's not rocket science. You just got to line it up, and then it will clip into place there. This will come down, and as I said, solidify the entirety of it like that. This will come down and sit like this. These will come over if they haven't already, just to help clean up. Legs come down. This opens up, rotates around, comes down like this. So this bit right here opens up, comes down, and sort of locks together in place. And the only thing we have left to do now, aside from getting this back in here where it belongs, there we go. The only thing aside from the wings that we have left to do is sort the feet. So these things right here rotate around come up, this comes up, so that you have a 3-foot claw right here. So bring this down, rotate it, pop out your back claw here, pull it down, and here's his feet done. Alright. So again, the very last thing we have to do is sort out the wings. Now this wing right here, I think it's this one, is on backwards. So you got to pop it off, and when we pull out the wing here, pull this one down, it has to come back, and it just pops off and on. And here are the wings sorted. Okay. These little claws here are on double hinges, so yeah. Alright. Now, it would appear that the feet are the weak spot. Let's see, from tip to tip, we're looking at about 13 inches right here. So not bad. Not bad. Here to here, we're looking at about roughly 10.5 inches. So it's a decent sized little thing. Let's zoom in here so y'all can get a better look at it. All the paint still comes through. The mouth is supposed to open, theoretically, without having to take off the rest of the beak, but yes, the mouth does open. You get, head will go all the way around. You go up that far, down all the way. So good rotation there. Obviously the wings will flap, they'll come forward and back as needed. There's not really any arms, the wings cover that. The legs here go forward and back. They can go out that far. You can bend here at the knee. Oh, these little spiky bits are supposed to come out. Bend at the knee, and the feet have the ankle rocker and can go forward and back as needed. So yeah, he's a nice little thing. What do you say we do some scale comparisons and we will go into final thoughts? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, cutthroat. Do 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 do. What? No snappy remark. No quitty come back. How about this? Ah. What can I say about this figure, folks? Other than the fact that I like it. It does have its issues. It is made from a style that we haven't seen recently. It's the old KFC style. I think the Piranacons, the ones they did, I liked those. And honestly, I'm looking forward to getting this set all black. I'm also hoping that Toy Hacks puts out a sticker set. So far, I haven't seen anything. That doesn't mean they won't. It just means so far, Tom, have not seen it yet. I was looking at the guns, and it does look like the guns are going to combine to make a combined gun. I hope that Hunger, which is the last of this set that we need, has his own thing and has his own big gun. Anyway, this is Tom. Thanks for watching. Oh, the playability on this is really good. These things right here, for some reason, move up and down, so yay for that. He is a little back heavy because of the wings, so it really just kind of depends on how you position them. The materials feel good. I will tell you, there is a stress mark on mine on both sides. of this. Let me see if I can zoom in here so you all can see it. Right here. And it is on both sides. And it's on this ball joint. It's on, like I said, it's on both of them. See, and I'm not sure what that means or what that signifies. Other than just to say, hey, pay attention to that, because if it's on both of them, that's probably an error somewhere. So we'll keep that in mind, and we'll keep a watch on it. I'm not entirely sure where to put Decepticon symbols on this guy. I may end up just putting them on the wings, like one right here and one right here, because you can't really put it in the center. He doesn't really have, you know, a place up here. I suppose I could always put one right here, but yeah. The cost of this guy, if I remember right, he was $80, $89. I bought him at TF Source. I'm pleased with my purchase. If this was my first Transformer, would I buy another one? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
So, like, Tom wrote another book. It's like he just can't stop writing books or something. I don't understand. But he wrote another one. It's called The Gen Chronicles Volume 2, Pain and Hope. Go read it. It's available on Amazon. Yeah, that's all I got to say. This was a paid promotion. Wah!